Before we come to your business, yourself and FiveRocks, you mentioned there's some commonalities between a private investor investing in real estate and you doing it as a business, a tax deductible interest rate, for example. But from knowing our community, they are very well in comparing apples with oranges. So would you please elaborate what's in your mind the difference between a private person investing in real estate or maybe developing real estate as kind of a hobby or something, and you really doing it together with your team as a business, as a professional property developer?
Yeah, of course, for us it's a profession, and we do it like in a commercial way. Of course, therefore we do it full time. And I mean, the big difference from private investors to like commercial investors is, of course, the private investors, they probably can't do it full time, and therefore they're somehow limited in their possibilities. Of course, they can reach some certain levels where they can maybe do a smaller development, a single home, for example, which is happening a lot of times, where people just build a single home. That's very perfectly fine. But I think when you reach some certain levels, you can't do it like a part-time job. It's impossible. So in this case, and of course, it's in terms of time perspective, from a private person investing into real estate, for example, in receiving yearly rents or monthly rents. This is a long time period over, like, let's say 10 years, for example. And in our developments usually range between 18 and 36 months. So it's short term, let's call it. And in comparison to the returns, first of all, we have probably higher returns in absolute numbers. But when you calculate, for example, 4% every year on annual rent over 10 years, you have 40, of course. Easy calculation, and this is of course more lucrative than doing short-term developments. Mm-hmm. So, but going back to this, it's also a strategy from FiveRocks, but I think we will talk about this also later.